All right, good morning, everyone. Tony Laporta here with TonyLaporta.com. Anyhow, if you're not reading IRA, you need to. It's part of the homework. Ira G. Harris, Notes from the Underground. It's funny what I read last night because I obviously had in my head, I had these warning flags out there that everything I listed in those late night thoughts I wrote last night. And why I was getting short, where I got short. But that was kind of, the warning flags, I always had those in the back of my head. But then I read Ira last night, and he's like, oh boy, Ira's waving some bigger warning flags than I have. And so the first thing I do, I pull out the pivot points. I see we got a point at 34.5. I basically got scaled up from 33.5 to 34.5. High is 5 3/4, so we'll see how this plays out. But I am short the SPOOs. Bond market comes roaring back. Held double O. The pivot was 147.02. Traded down to 01. There's 7.8. And sort of like I wrote last night, we've had the sort of correlation breakdown between the bonds and the indices, where the bonds have been rallying for 2 days and so have the indices. And like I wrote last night, and like I believed for a long time, the bond market, one of those markets are lying to us, and the bond market never lies. So that's why I'm short the SPOOs, short at good levels, keeping an eye on this surging dollar, because a higher dollar is making dollar debt around the world. They're putting them in a bad way. So it's like Ira wrote, there's a slew of banks around the world that are going to be with dollar debt that need to refinance, and they're going to be in trouble, and that's not going to bode well for the stock market. So one day at a time, one market at a time, one trade at a time. I'm short the SPOOs right now at basically 34, and they're trading 31. This is Tony Laporta with TonyLaporta.com signing off. I offer a 2-week trial of my service these days. I'm at $17. So check us out. I do a lot of writing. I update all my swing trades, and I put out early morning thoughts, this morning webcast, pre-workout thoughts, a daily commentary, and pivot points. That's all I got. Cheers.